Hello, and welcome to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to talk about a game I've been playing on my phone, and giving a shout out and an appreciation to the company that produces it, Tecmo and Monster Rancher 2. This game I've been playing. It's a game I played a lot as a teenager. I used to literally carry my big tube TV across the street from my mom's trailer over to my buddy's older sister's trailer, and we'd all play Monster Rancher 2 together. For those who haven't played it, Monster Rancher 2, it's a monster raising game. You have your ranch, you raise your monsters. In the Monster Rancher 1 and 2, you just raised one at a time. Monster Rancher 3 was a scrub game. They tried to go very different and go more for little kids, but it just ended up being a very crappy game. Monster Rancher 4, they come back to more of the original concept, but you could, there's more customizing in the ranch itself, and you could raise more than one monster at a time. And then they come out with Monster Rancher 5 and Monster Rancher Evo. Evo went away from the concept a little bit in that it wasn't a ranch that you were raising your monsters in, it was a circus. But its adventuring system was by far superior to all its predecessors. But outside of that, like, it was, I don't know, I didn't really care for Monster Rancher Evo. I would have liked another Monster Rancher that basically allowed, because the way Monster Rancher 1, 2, and 4 worked was there's 3 continents in the world, and each continent has variations of the monsters on them. Like if you produce this monster on this continent, there's the one Blue Suezo. He's a one eyeball monster kind of thing, and he's blue. In one continent he has a horn, on another continent he doesn't. Right. And there's little variations like that, kind of deal, difference between the continents. So like I was always envisioned them come out with another Monster Rancher that you could actually choose your continent that you have your ranch on, and then open up to more obviously online play, which wasn't a thing back then, but it's definitely a thing now. And then just utilize the Evo adventuring system. I think it would have been a smash out of the park. It really easy. They already had, the gameplay and everything already there from previous games, right? But Tecmo doesn't take suggestions. It was something that I looked into back like a decade ago. But they did release. Oh, I haven't set my timer going. Let's get that going here. But they released Monster Rancher 1 and 2 on mobiles recently, so I got it on my phone here. Both Monster Rancher 1 and 2, but 2 is the one that I've been primarily playing. It's the one that I didn't play Monster Rancher 1. I played Monster Rancher 2. But yeah, well, I guess I did play Monster Rancher 1 a little bit after the fact, but Monster Rancher 2 is like Monster Rancher 1, but a little bit improved, right? So why play Monster Rancher 1 with 2? But yeah, I don't know. Well, there is some differences. So, like I say, you are on a different continent, right? But yeah, I've been, as I say, it's neither here nor there. I've been focusing on playing Monster Rancher 2, and I had just got my monster up to beat the game, essentially. The initial beat the game. The initial core of the goal of the game is to raise a monster up to the highest rank and then beat the top 4 competitions that you need and invitations to go to. And I just finished raising a pixie that has beaten all 4. And now it just gave me the notification kind of thing that it's getting time to look at retiring. But I think I'm going to push it one more month just for one more competition for some money, and then go to the next monster. So I want some money to spend in raising my next monsters, right? But I've been really it's a fun game, and it's nice having it on mobile, right? Like you can take it to go, and it's because it's a single player game. Like it doesn't require internet or Wi-Fi to play it. Once it's on your phone, you're good to go. It used to use CDs and DVDs and that sort of thing. It still does, but now because it's on mobile and you don't have like a CD drive to, you actually just go through the title lists kind of deal. You type in what artist and the title of the album that you're looking for, and you pick out from a CD list kind of thing. Which really enables you to, obviously you have utilized monsters and whatnot you wouldn't normally get. And, it's possible to look up online CD lists that are out there that people have all tested themselves. And just because you can get a certain monster from a CD doesn't mean it's the best. Like, it is possible to find that same monster on another CD with slightly better or worse stats. So like, you play around until you find a monster that you like, right? And then you also gotta have to unlock some. That's part of what ranking up lets you upgrade your ranch a little bit. My stable is now the max, so I can get the golems and other big monsters. And then you upgrade your house, and then there's different story things that you go through like I just had an alien thing where the aliens come down in a UFO and gave me a thing to be able to utilize their clones. I haven't done that yet because, it just happened. And then there's a dummy that you can get that lets you unlock this magic dummy to use as a monster. And there's a tree on my ranch that when I die can have an event click off that it turns out to be a monster, a tree monster that I can use. My grave that I set for a monster that I purposely I used the monster just to generate money, and then otherwise I ran it specifically to die because I know that monsters dying can do stuff, and specifically I wanted to make a grave to go towards unlocking the ghost monster. But there's just little in the adventures you can the first adventure it's a volcano. You can get the Phoenix from there. And there's some other ones that are that same deal that you get from the adventures. There's some that you get from at the end of the training, the errantry training, where you send off to earn abilities. You can fight a wild monster, and there's one or two that you get from fighting a random monster and that. So it's just a really interesting game, right? And it's monster raising that's not Pokemon, right? It's not, and well put together. The battling is different, and I would say like overly simplistic, but I don't know, that kind of lends itself towards more younger kids being able to play it. Because basically you just move forward or back, and you can there's different abilities for different distances from the monsters, and then you can just toggle different abilities in those slots. So basically your what ability you're using depends on how far away you are from the monsters, from your opponent. So it's fighting. So it's like it's a fighting game, but it's very simplistic fighting. Very simplistic. You're just looking at random numbers. So you do a lot of saving and loading. Well, you can just play it too if you want, but if you're looking to like really get ahead, saving and loading is kind of your friend. Oh, that's something I didn't show in my earlier videos that I made today. I got me a snow owl. Where did I get it? Well, the same person that gives me all my other stuff, WD-40. You know, he's awesome on this server. He likes to help people out, right? And he just gives stuff. He just gives it. I also am going to need to start raising Rexes. I just got a male that was given to me from somebody else, actually. Because that was what I was missing. Like I had some female Rexes that I've gotten in my traps, but I haven't gotten a male yet. Well, I got a male now, so I'll start breeding them. And I got an otter. This high level one I got. So this low level one I got this one a long time ago, but I kept it crowd because it was so level. The last time I had a low level, it just died super quick. So like super easy. So I'm like, but yeah, now I can breed them. I did breed once already, but that's why it's ready to mate 7 minutes. So like after I'm done filming here, I'll be breeding again. That's all my other timers will be should be reset about then too. But the first breed, it was so low level that I had to like stay literally on top of it, just keep feeding it fish, and it ended up dying when I was trying to just do a quick post about me saying that I was doing these episodes. It was horrible because it was literally just like a quick post, right? Right? I'm like, oh, all the meat's gone. Okay, let's get on. Oh, that's weird. He hasn't eaten. Then I look out and he's dead. It's like, really? But I wasn't. Well, I guess I couldn't go nowhere. But that's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. These ones I'm actually raising as just spares. Well, one I'm going to give to my daughter, and then the other is just a spare. But yeah, no, she's going, and thank you, Tecmo. That's why I want to also do this video. Is I want to let Tecmo know that I like Monster Rancher. I want another Monster Rancher. I want something that bring it modern. And this where you're able to do the CD, I like that. I actually really think that that's a great idea. That's a great way for them to still do it unlocks from a CD without, even though we're at a point where that sort of technology tends to be obsolete. You know what I mean? Like, because back when the Monster Rancher 2 come out, everybody, and I mean everybody, was sitting on a stack of a minimum 100 CDs for you to go through. And like everybody had that. Like it was nothing for you to get, hey, you got some CDs that I can take to check out if they give me good monsters. Oh, there's my timer. So that'll be the end of my third video. Oh, wow. We're doing it, guys. 3 videos, 1 take. That's great. It's great. Well, I'll let you know how she goes. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content. Comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you again, Tecmo, for re-releasing Monster Rancher on mobile. I'm totally enjoying my nostalgia memories of me playing it, and it really is. The game is as good as I remember it was. Like, it really is a very well put together game for what it is. And give me another one. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, comment. Later. Do.